Hello, gentlemen. Sorry about the wait. I had webcam issues, which seems to be the trend with this webcam. So I'm gonna have to get me a new one. Oh, Bill, that is the guys from the other side hitting those the down buttons or the thumbs down. Who that is? Okay, let's see. Rich HV, Matt T. What's up, Matt? Yeah, man. Hey, Curtis is here. Rich F is here. Rich F, I've been enjoying your videos, man. I've been watching them. Joseph, how you doing? From Syria. What's up, Gary? I just wanted to come on here and just shoot the breeze with you guys before Thanksgiving. Lewis from Syria. Yep, it sure has, Curtis. Oh, no problem, Rich. I've been enjoying them, man. I really have. Really have. Oh, you're playing Houston. Houston, Okay, Houston, Texas. Okay. All right. Now I got you. So hey Randy, how you doing, man? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Yep. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope everybody has a good day tomorrow with their family. Thanksgiving is probably my favorite holiday. It's you get together with your family and you know and just have a good time and good food and without buying presents. Uh well, thank you, Alex, for the super chat. I did, Curtis. I'll have to get with you and give it to you. Mr. Moist, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. There you go, Bill. At Thanksgiving, everybody gets together. Nobody's worried about presents. You just have a good time and good company. HVAC with Chance. How are you? It has been a while since I've seen you in here. It's been a while since I've seen you in here, Chance. Well, the Lions always play on Thanksgiving, Bill. That's what we do. We visit. Uh, I hear you, Chance. We visit, we eat, we watch football. The Saints play tomorrow. The Saints usually never play on Thanksgiving, but they have the night game tomorrow night. So that'll be pretty cool. Yeah. Everyone's turkey should be moist. Rich, I'm pretty sure we're going to do that, man. You know, we won against Carolina. That was a hell of a ball game. And people say, all the Saints don't look that good. Look against Carolina, blah, blah, blah. Look, division games are always tough. It doesn't matter how good you are. You can stomp other teams, but division games are always tough. That's why we lost to Atlanta. Well, that and the fact that we didn't show up to play ball. We'll be fine. I think we'll take care of Atlanta tomorrow. No problem. And I believe we'll clinch the division. Um, if I'm not mistaken, that should clinch us the division. Yeah, the Bears are. I don't. I think the Bears are pretty much done. We put a pretty good hurting on the Bears, if I remember right. I don't know if it's going to be the Chiefs. Hey, Rich HVAC, I appreciate the super chat. I don't know if you've ever been in here before, but they weren't being serious. You know, those I hope you know that those guys do not like me. So neither do the guys in the chat really. Um I hear you, Chance. I mean, it's possible. Dude, I tell you what, man, on the AFC side, um, the Ravens look really good. Like they dominated the Rams. I believe was that Monday Night Football? Yeah, Monday night. I believe it was Monday night. They dominated the Rams. You know, there's another team in the NFC too, and that's the San Francisco 49ers that we have to get past. Um, yeah, that's true, Chance. They are. So really right now, the number one and the number two seeds in the NFC are the Saints and the 49ers. Rich HVAC, well, I appreciate you staying. Um, so we kind of hold our own destiny. If we can beat San Francisco in a couple weeks, yeah, the 49ers do look tough. If we beat San Francisco in 2 weeks, we'll have the same record, but we would hold the tiebreaker, which means we would get the first seed in the NFC. Um, Kind of like we did last year against the Rams. We were the number one seed because we held the tiebreaker with the Rams. Just a Breeze says won't get past the Niners. Dead stop. Well, we'll see about that. They're coming to the dome, and you know, uh, uh, Seattle got through them. We can get we can beat San Francisco. It can be done. Hey Ted, everyone else seems to hear me. Nobody else has said anything. That's very true, Chance. But I don't. Just a Breeze is. I don't think I've ever seen him in here. But yeah, good. Yeah, good luck. I think we'll be fine. Okay, so let's. I plan after Thanksgiving to start doing some of these giveaways, especially before Christmas. I think if somebody were to win a prize or something before Christmas, you know, that would be pretty cool. So what I have, the Raiders. I don't have anything against them. They have a really good coach. John Gruden's a badass coach, but I think they're in a rebuilding process right now. They've won last year. They didn't won. They didn't win but one or two games. They've won, I think, about 5 or 6 games this year. Um, but they're in a rebuilding process. So I think in the next few years there'll be a team to be reckoned with. But they're going to be in Las Vegas in a couple years. So let me see what we got here. Well, yeah, Michael, this year they're done. Yeah. But I'm talking, he was just asking what I think about the Raiders. And that's what I think about them. As far as this year, yeah, I mean, they're pretty much done. So, as I think I've showed these before, guys, but I have 4 of these to give away. These are the Rector Seal Pro Fit Swaging. Very nice kit. I have one myself. It's fantastic. Oh, this one kind of came apart. It goes let me put them back in there and I'll show you how they fit in there. Does 1/4 inch swaging, 1/2 inch, 3/8, 5/8, 3/4, and 7/8. They fit in this styrofoam very nice. You close the lid, snaps here and here. We have 4 of these to give away. Pretty cool tool. Now I went ahead and unboxed it. Wild West, I haven't seen him in the chat. His name is Sean. I had never unboxed it. He's now it's used, but I tell you what, he didn't use it much because it's not it doesn't look beat up, it doesn't look dirty. Oh, look, there's Sean right there, Wild West. Y'all can thank him for this. The Yellow Jacket P51-860. It's not the -870, it's not the touch screen, but it's still a very nice manifold. Again, it's used. Just want to make sure everybody understands that before before I get before y'all enter to win it. But it's very lightly used. I mean, you can tell it's not dirty. It's not scarred up. I mean, you can kind of see the condition of it. It's a nice shape. I'm gonna do a video chance for people to comment on. Now, he not only sent that. I don't want to take all of this out of the box because he's got it in here so nice and pretty. But there we go. He's got the pipe clamps, the charging cord, of course, and he even sent a cube for it. And make sure it's not too moist. He's got Yellow Jacket hoses to go with it, 3 hoses, and then a 3/8 a 3/8 vacuum hose in here as well. So when you win it, you're going to get this. And the manifold. So he sent hey, you know what, Chance? This stuff was donated by the guy's screen name in here is Wild West. His name is Sean. If you want to send me some Testos, man, you'll have to email me because I think since last time me and you have talked on the phone, Chance, I did change my phone number. But I will put my email on the screen if you want to email me, and I'll send you my phone number, Chance. Oh, they're leaking. Okay. Well, look, if anybody wants to donate a tool or if you just want to contact me or whatever, you can reach me at this email. And, we can go from there. I mean, Sean was nice enough. Okay, sounds good, Chance. Sean was nice enough to donate that manifold for a giveaway, so that was very cool on his part. So we've got the swaging kits, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a video. Now, I'm not going to do all these in one sit down. So I saw something in here about the giveaway. It will be a random comment drawing. I don't like the Nightbot. I just don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do random comment drawing just like normal, but I'm not going to give everything away in one sitting. We'll do maybe 2 or 3 of them. I'll give away 2 swaging kits in a sit down. And then 2 more in a sit down, and then maybe the the manifold. Something like that. Let's talk boilers. I can't talk boilers, Rich, and I'm not afraid. Mayhem Refrigeration, yes, they do 7/8. They do all quarter inch all the way up to 7/8. I don't know shit about boilers, and I never claimed to. I mean, I live in Louisiana, so that we don't have them here, not on residential anyway. Yes, I will, Chance. I definitely will. Did everybody get a chance to watch the video that I uploaded earlier today on the Vito bag, the Vito TPXL? Very good bag. But yeah, I mean, Rich, you can talk with these guys in the chat about boilers, but as far as me talking about it, I can't do it, man. I don't know anything about it. Okay, so if you guys are saying, yeah, they did get to watch it. Yeah, I love it. But I got something else I had another package from Vito today. Let me show y'all what she sent me today. I'm pretty excited about this. She sent me the DR XL. It's a drill bag. And I have a bunch of drills. I have a regular drill, an impact driver. I've got a little grinder. Um, so, and all I have is, I'll show y'all. This is the Milwaukee bag that came with my drills, but I have stuffed it with so much shit that I can't even zip it. And you can see right here where it's tearing. See? It's all tearing apart. So, I mean, I have all kind of shit in there. I even leave my swaging kit in there that I just showed y'all, because you have to have a drill to use it. So she sent me this. I'm pretty damn excited. I mean, look at this. I mean, this thing has got compartments. All these spacers are Velcro. They're completely removable to where if you want to make them wider or whatever. But yeah, man, I'm going to put my drills in here, my charger, my drill bits, everything. It's a very, very nice bag. You know, John, a lot of people use that bag for installing. See, I already have an install bag. Now, I wouldn't mind getting another one of these for that, but it's kind of, to me, it's a little much for that. But this is going to be beautiful for my drills because, I mean, like I said, you saw the Milwaukee bag. It's ripping. I have so much shit in it. I can't zip it. And the bag is ripping. So, um, definitely gonna use that bag. If you're in the market for a tool bag for service work, go watch that video uploaded earlier today, the Vito bag. The TPXL, it's a great tool bag. I'm sorry, I was reading the comments. I'm sure it can, Mr. Moist. I would imagine so. You just sealed a leak with leak sealant. Hmm. Okay. Um, well, you might think you did, but you didn't. Rich, I'm the bag's not for sale, my friend. I I'm not gonna let it go, man. I mean, I'm really excited about it. Yeah, it's a nice bag. Mayhem, I don't like the tech packs too much. Yep. I am John. I'm excited about that game. That should be a hell of a game. Definitely going to be a must win for us. That's very true, Zap. Everything's for sale if the price is right. Hillbilly, are you a true? I've never seen the Hillbilly HVAC in here. I'm seeing a few new screen names. Yeah, there you go, Ted. Yeah, hey, again, mayhem. It is what it is, brother. A lot of people swear by the tech pack. Me, I'm just not a backpack kind of guy. I didn't even like using a backpack in school, and I rather just throw the shoulder strap over my shoulder. I just don't. I don't know. I just no, Bill. I highly recommend that you go Milwaukee. This came in a set. This is a drill driver, hammer. It also has a hammer feature on it. Rocking hammer drill, 18-volt M18. This is the impact driver that came with it. I love Milwaukee. Their batteries. Let that light go off so it don't shine in the camera. Okay. You tap the battery right there. It tells you how much battery life you got left. I got one of these. It's Bill. I mean, there's no difference between 20-volt and 18-volt. There's videos on YouTube where it's the same. It's all the same. I take this Milwaukee 18-volt over a DeWalt 20-volt any day of the week. This here is one of my favorite tools by Milwaukee. This is the little M12 grinder. This thing has really saved my life a lot. This is a great tool. What are you talking about, Ted? Are you talking about you parted ways with overtime? Is that what you're saying? Um, oh, you were answering John. My bad. Oh, I got you, Ted. I got you. Sorry, guys. I was reading the comments. Hey, Bill, look, yeah, man. If to me, when it comes to cordless tools, Milwaukee, not saying DeWalt's not good, but remember, DeWalt is a Black and Decker product. It's owned by Black and Decker. Milwaukee has the most extensive line of cordless tools on the market. You have M12 and M18. I mean, I have some M12 tools that I love to death. And then you get the M18, it's fantastic, but the lights and the grinders and the sawzalls and the skill saws, just everything, Bill. I mean, they have such an extensive line. And what's cool is, you want to buy batteries for all of it, but sometimes you can't. You got to use the batteries that you got. So if you go buying a DeWalt this, a Milwaukee that, a Makita this, blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying. But that's the great thing about I have so many Milwaukee batteries. It's unbelievable. And that's the thing. If I want to go buy the tool, see, when you go shop Milwaukee, you can buy the tool in a kit, which usually comes with a battery and a charger. I already have like 6 chargers. So if I bought the kit every time I went for a tool, I'd have running out of my ass. But the kit usually comes with the tool, a charger, and a battery. Or you can buy the tool only. Like, see, when I bought this as a tool only because I already had a shit ton of these M12 batteries and plenty of chargers. So I bought this as a tool only. Now the drills I bought in a kit because I needed it. But now when I want to go get like the little small sawzall, all I gotta do is buy the tool only because I mean, I have plenty of batteries. Not saying I can't have more batteries. Now, I do need some bigger amp hour batteries because my drills just have the basic batteries that came with them. And for my drills, I mean, I don't use my big drills that often, mostly on changeouts. They're 1.5 amp hour. And that's, so if you put them on your drills, they will work fine. But let me show you another tool I have from Milwaukee that I absolutely love. But you cannot use just a 1.5 amp hour battery. All right, this is one of my favorite tools from Milwaukee. This is the shop vac. Now, this one's a little different from the one Ted has in all his videos. This is actually the newer one. Ted's, I don't know if unless Ted's bought this one, but Ted's hose hangs on the outside. This one, the hose is tucked away in here. Now, what I was talking about with the amp hour batteries. Ted, same thing. I need you to contact me. I'll text you when I'm done with this. I bought your drain tool, the one, that little clear thing with the green thing on it. I can't get this hose to go in it. I've tried. I've nipped the end of the hose with some pliers, not pliers, but like, tried to squeeze it down. I can't get it to fit in that drain tool. I need to have a conversation with you about that because I don't want to tear it up. And I mean, if you know a trick, but yeah, I can't get it to go in there. Anyway, if you use a little 1.5 amp hour battery on that shop vac right there, you're going to get about 5-10 minutes out of that shop vac. Maybe 10 minutes. You'll get about 10 minutes out of that shop vac. I'm running a 5 amp hour in the can you send me a link to that, John Hackenberg, please? Well, I don't have the old vacuum, Ted, so that's a problem. There's my email address, John Hackenberg. Can you send me a link to that so I can get it, please? I would appreciate it. Anyway, this is a 5 amp hour battery that I'm running in the shop vac, and it's fully charged right now. I can probably get, I'd say about an hour for, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour out of it. I wouldn't mind going with a 6.0 or an 8.0, but the more you go up in amp hours, these batteries get expensive. But you could see the difference between the two. I mean, hold on, there we go. This is a 1.5, this is a 5. Big difference. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Just email it to me. So if you try to run that shop vac with this little thing, and you can see right there, it says 1.5. It'll focus. Well, it won't focus, but 1.5 amp hour. I'm going to get a new webcam. This one has just been ridiculous. And you can see right here, it clearly says 5.0 on the side. So this is what I run in the shop vac. My wife bought me for my birthday, I believe. Was it for my birthday? Yeah. For my birthday, she bought me a Milwaukee leaf blower for outside. And I love that damn thing. But I got to get me another 5.0 amp hour because I have to share it. Because if you use one of these, I got a bunch of these little batteries. I say a bunch, about 3 or 4. Hey, Tim Thompson, how you doing? Yeah, a 12 amp hour. I've seen those. That's a big ass battery. Anyway, yeah, I have the leaf blower. My wife got it for me for my birthday. Yeah, yeah, that ain't no shit, Michael. If you try to use this little bitty thing on the leaf blower, you'll get about 10 minutes out of the leaf blower. It don't last long. The small batteries are really only good for the drills, in my opinion. On the shop vacs and the leaf blowers, yeah. I'm pretty sure this hillbilly HVAC is probably one of those fellas from the other side. I've never seen him before. Honestly, the other one, it's probably Adam. That's something Adam would do. Because Adam is very immature. But the other guys, I mean, they don't bother me. I mean, but Adam, he talks about me quite a bit. The guy calls me, and he'll call me live while he's live, and it's ridiculous. He's very immature. Oh, very nice, Tim. Yeah, that's very true, Rich. I like it. Just a breeze. I was pretty busy during the summer. Right now, it's so. And you say out here, you live here, just a breeze. Sydney Cox, man, I've seen you before. Well, Rich, if you came from Shop Talk, like you said, you came over here from Shop Talk. He's always over there in the chat, and he's on that overtime show on Friday nights. But okay, well, who are you? Just a breeze. Who do you work for? You should contact me if you're from here. I always like you're in Karen Crow. Okay, Karen Crow. I'm not far from you. I'm in Lafayette, but I can be on I-49 in about 5 minutes. We live off Ambassador Caffrey. You should hit me up, man. There's my email. Send me an email, just a breeze, and I'll give you my phone number. I always like talking to local people. It is French onion. French onion. God. Oh man. Uh anyway, your screen name is funny, dude. Just a breeze, heating and air and refrigeration. Okay. Yeah, just send me an email, man, and we can get together one day or something. I always like talking to the local guys. I do. And you were the one talking shit about the Saints, saying that we're not going to get past the 49ers. Don't tell me it's another Louisiana boy that don't like the Saints. I got two damn cousins that are like that born and raised here in Louisiana and can't stand the Saints. They like the Cowboys. But yeah, hit me up on that email, just a breeze. I'd like to talk with you, man. I always like talking to local guys. Shut up. Oh, the Cowboys suck. Sydney, I knew you were, man. Has it been a while? Oh, you grew up on the Niners? I mean, damn, dude. I've seen you before, man, and I remember you, but has it been a while since you've been in here? I don't know why your name is just all of a sudden catching my eye tonight. I know I've seen your name before. I'll do a video on that drill bag as soon as I get it all loaded up like I want it. So, I've got a service call Friday morning, the day after Thanksgiving, that may turn in to a change out. So I'm going to try to film that Friday. Um, he definitely is, Chance. He's the man. I'm going to try to film that, and then I have a job. I got you, Sydney. Um, a house right around the corner. I guess they've seen me moving, around and stuff. They want me to come give them a quote for a whole new system. So hopefully I'll get that and I can film that. And what's great about this neighborhood is this whole neighborhood is closet units. Let's see what else is going on. There seems like I'm forgetting something. Yeah, and then I got another man that owns some apartments. He doesn't own the whole complex, but he owns a few in the complex, and he's getting ready to rent one out. It has a condenser with a bad compressor. Although it is winter time, well, you say winter time in Louisiana. He doesn't want to rent it out without a working air conditioner, which I don't blame him, because hell, it's muggy enough today to where people are running the AC today. Um, so probably going to replace that condenser next week and just be a condenser swap out. And that's other than the phone ringing, that's really about the only things that I know for sure that I'm going to do right now. It is a slow season. It's also the holidays. So getting people to pull the trigger on HVAC right at Thanksgiving and right before Christmas in Louisiana is usually a hard thing to do because right now we don't really need the air and we don't really either. So if one out, uh, it's kind of they're kind of like, oh well, it's not hot, it's not cold. We'll just you know we'll just tough it out until we have to, or till after the holidays. Just a breeze has the laughing emojis. I don't know if he agrees with me or what, but if he's been in Louisiana long enough, he should know what I'm talking about. Um, Good question, Rich. Let's see. 62 right now, but it's cloudy and it's been raining most of the day too. But it's muggy. I don't know what the humidity is outside. I can't believe this app doesn't show humidity. This one doesn't show it either. Oh wait, this one might. No, the humidity's 44% right now. So that's not bad, but it's raining and it well, it stopped raining and that always makes it muggy. Steve, how you doing? Okay. I figured you did just a breeze. Wishy-washy weather, very true. 45 in Nashville. Yeah, hillbilly. I bet you're from Nashville. Australia Celsius. Okay, I don't know Celsius. You're gonna have to talk Fahrenheit to me. 51 in Boston. That's pretty warm temperature in Boston for this time of the year, ain't it? Should be pretty cold in Massachusetts. Michael says 45 degrees and he's in Massachusetts. Damn, that still seems pretty warm. Don't y'all get down like in the single digits? 113. 63 yesterday in Boston. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's pretty. Hey, Greg, how you doing? But yeah, Florida, 84 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty normal in Florida. Mick HVAC. That's a new name to me too. Thanks for coming in. Um, Southern Colorado, how you doing? Oh, okay. Cool man, dude. Very nice, Southern Colorado. System replacement. Good for you, man. Glad you're staying busy. Colorado, yeah, man. How you doing, is it Joshua? I don't know how to say your name. What's the temperature over there? Oh yeah, your first inverter, Southern Colorado. What brand did you put in inverter? Oh no, not yet, Rich. I haven't done none of that yet. Oh, okay, Southern Colorado. You put the 5-speed inverter in. Okay, I got you. 10 degrees in Colorado. Is it snowing? Imagine it's snowing over there in Colorado. 8 to 15 inches yesterday. Wow. Oh, so ICP did come out with a new thermostat. It's about damn time. Rick, how you doing, Rick? More snow on the way. Yeah. The T7. Yeah, I know that. I use those thermostats. Greg, I am not. Tomorrow we are going to my wife's family. We've already had Thanksgiving with my dad. Um, so that's done because he is out of town with his with my stepmother. And so tomorrow we are going to my wife's family for Thanksgiving. That's always a big hoorah, big get together. Then Friday morning, I'm going on that service call uh early in the morning, about 8 o'clock. And then I will come home and help my wife. Eh, My wife won't is not probably not going to let me do the turkey by myself. It'll be a combination of both of us doing it. So I will come home to help her with the turkey and stuff when I get back from that service call. A Chrysler Air Temp. Hillbilly, I still haven't figured out. I'm pretty sure anyway, but that's not how you spell hillbilly, just so you know. No, we're not gonna fry it, man. It'll be baked in the oven. I don't. I don't have a turkey, the setup to fry a turkey. I really don't. Um, my dad. Hey Mick, I appreciate that super chat, man. Man, I really don't know much about Linux communicating systems because I've never sold Linux. I've never been around them. So I mean, I did work for that really big Linux dealer years ago, and I mean, I was around a few communicating systems. I don't remember having any complaints. Um, but I'm definitely not an expert on Linux communicating uh systems for sure. Um, my dad smoked his turkeys. He did 2 turkeys, and we went Sunday. There was a lot of people there. And he got this his wife got him this big ass barbecue pit thing, majigger, man. It's like I don't know what the hell you call it, but it's a badass setup. I wish I remembered the name. I would share it with y'all so y'all could go look it up. This thing was ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. And he smoked the turkeys on that thing, and man, let me tell you, they came out fantastic. They really did. Hey, look at Beal. He made his order. Beal has ordered him some Milwaukee equipment. Well, dog starred. I mean, 25 years old with a cracked heat exchanger. I mean, that's not bad. Uh, I know. I talked to Isaiah earlier today, and I know he did put out a new video, but I have not watched it yet. Isaiah, if you're out there, buddy, I know you were in here. I saw you chatting away earlier. I know that you uploaded a new video. I just haven't got to watch it yet. Yeah, Lucas and Matthias, how y'all doing? Go to sleep. Time to go to bed. Yeah, I know sometimes you guys have kids watching, so I'm trying to watch my language better. If I've offended anyone with my language or anything, or you've had kids around, I do apologize. Because I too have kids, so I know how it is. Even though sometimes I do slip up and cuss around my kids once in a while, but I try not to. Yeah, it is good to see old equipment last. I repaired it's been a while. A few weeks ago I kept I'd say a 70 or 80 something model GE running. So yeah, Southern Colorado. I don't care if you post a link to Isaiah's video, that's fine. I'll have to approve it, but yeah, it's fine. Isaiah, I don't know why he didn't post the link. He probably asked me if he could, and I've told him several times that he doesn't have to ask me. He's got to do is post the link and I will approve it. Customer bought some Tip Star equipment, and you had to install it today, Rick. That's, well, I mean, it is what it is, but it's been almost about an hour since I've been on here already. Yeah, those old GEs are definitely something else. Oh shit. You know what, Rich? I'm glad you brought that up, man. UEI did send me some stuff to give away. Unfortunately, it's not any tools. But he did hold on, let me find it. I usually keep all my giveaway stuff right here. I knew I was forgetting to say something. Um, Hold on, guys. Let me go find the box. I'll show y'all what UEI sent. Okay. Um, Rich, thank you again, man. I totally forgot. I thought he was going to send me some tools to give away to y'all, but yes, it is, Rick. But it is what it is. Now, these are pretty damn nice. I'm going to keep one for myself because I have plenty of them. But he sent these badass looking hats. I mean, they're camouflage on the side and the back. These are awesome looking hats. He sent these little mini UEI meters. Now, you pull the amp clamp and it's a flash drive. Now, we didn't get to talk too much because he said that he has been really busy getting ready to launch the new product line. Now, I don't know what the hell that means, but obviously UEI is about to break out some shit because I think we can work something like that out, Rich. And he sent two of these airflow temperature humidity adapter. I haven't even really looked at these. You got to download the app. If you have a QR scanner, you can scan it for the app. Let's open this one. Like I said, I only have 2 of these. I'm guessing it adapts you plug it into your phone. Oh, I hate to rip open the plastic. See, it's wrapped in plastic. I don't want to do that to y'all. It's got a little fan on it. Oh no, I bet you it Bluetooths to the app. Free app, iOS or Android. Calculates dew point, dry bulb, wet bulb, airflow 127, 217 to 3,937 feet per second. Temperature range 0 to 122 degrees, relative humidity, 1-year warranty. I don't see where it plugs into a headphone jack, and because see, it's got a power button on it. So I'm guessing that it Bluetooths to the app. So that's pretty cool. I only have 2 of these. I'm not going to unwrap it. That's all he sent. The hat. Let's see how many hats he sent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, he sent 5 hats, and I'm going to keep one for myself because I am a hat guy. Normally, I have a hat on. I'm going to keep one for myself, so I'm going to give away 4 hats. I am not going to keep. Hey, Isaiah. I'm not going to keep either one of these. Like I said, he sent 2 of them. There they are. I'm going to give both of them away. I'm not going to keep any of the flash drives because he sent some of those to me a while back when he first came on board with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 flash drives. So I'm not going to keep the flash drives or the airflow things. I'm just going to keep a hat for myself. Me and him have a really good relationship. The guy that I deal with over there, I'm going to try to see if I can get him to maybe send some other stuff to give away, maybe some tools. Isaiah, you're more than welcome to post your video link, my friend. I've told, like I told you a long time ago, you don't have to ask me to post stuff like that. You're more than welcome to post your links to your videos. I don't have an issue with that. Let's see. I'm talking to somebody else. Actually, I think we've pretty much come to an agreement for sponsorship or advertisement. It's a very, very new product on the market for HVAC guys. And now I'm not going to talk too much because I don't want to give it away. He already sent me shipping confirmation. He is sending me a sample product to show you guys and do a video demonstration on. And I think they're going to do some advertising on the channel here. And if that's very true, thank you for the super chat, Rich. I appreciate it. If they do come on board, I'm going to ask him if he'll donate a couple for a giveaway. I think he will. I really do. So I'm excited about dealing with him. I talked to him today. Hope I'm not going to bother him tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Maybe me and him will speak more Friday or Monday. But he did send me a confirmation today that he sent out a sample product. So once it gets here, I will share that with y'all. And hopefully I can get in to send a couple to do a giveaway. But I'm very curious. about um, UEI's new product line, whatever that means. He just said that he was very busy um, with the new product line. And that, because I'd been asking him for this giveaway stuff for a while. And but he's a very busy guy. And he said, he just wrote me back and said, "Hey, I'm sorry. I just been really busy with our new product line. But yeah, he said, I'll put something in the mail for you." And I was like, new product line, huh? I'm just, saying that to myself. So I'm gonna have to hit him up after the holiday and maybe see if I can get some insight to what that's all about. Spec, the way I've always done my giveaways is I make a video showing you what I'm gonna give away, and then you leave a comment on that video. I'll give you a word to say. Most of the time it's just type the word giveaway. Um and then I do a random YouTube comment picker. Yep. How you doing, Adam? Yeah, made you an overtime channel, huh? It's time for you to grow up, buddy. UEI has some really good stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that don't like UEI, and I don't understand why at all. Josh, thanks for tuning in, man. Yes, Zap, I have the app. It's a good app. Yeah, the field piece is good stuff, man. Yeah, Sean, I've watched Lex. I've watched his stuff. Nah, hey Zap, it's all good, man. It's it is what it is. Don't feel stupid. Todd, how you doing? But yeah, Rick, the field piece probes are awesome. I have the Hub 6. It now works with Measure Quick, and I really like it. I like that it has the built-in pass-through for when you want to add refrigerant to a system. I like them. Their app's pretty cool too. I don't have a problem with UEI at all. Don't have a problem with field piece either. I have the new S bands and I love them, and they connect to Measure Quick. I don't have a problem with field piece. I don't have a problem with UEI. None of it. It's all. I mean, it's all good stuff. No issues with. I like Fluke. Um, I like it all. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to. I mean, because the UEI has it built in, but yeah, if you use a Testo or field piece, you're gonna have to use a charging T. No, it's not a big deal. Field piece over Fluke for eight. I mean, yeah, for HVAC, I agree, Josh. For I mean, Not saying that Fluke's a bad product, but um, uh, Fluke is great. But I agree. I'll take Field Piece over Fluke for HVAC. There's a lot of guys that disagree with that very strongly. They'll tell you no Fluke all day long. And hey, I ain't got nothing against Fluke, man. I've owned Fluke meters. The 902 is a fantastic meter. Um, Fluke is for hacks. No, I don't know about all that, but that's to that's not true. I mean, Fluke is fantastic. Field Piece is far superior. That's a strong statement too. Fluke is definitely a superior piece of equipment, a tool, whatever you want to call it. Um, as far as Field Piece being that much better, I don't think so, Rich. And that's Rich HVAC. We have two Riches in here. I just said that I think Field Piece is better for HVAC, but Fluke is great for HVAC too, if you get the 902. But to go as far as saying that Field Piece is far superior, I would have to strongly disagree with that. Fluke is like Chance said, it's a top-notch product, but Field Piece is great for HVAC. But I wouldn't say that Field Piece is far superior over Fluke at all. Yeah, Spec, the UEI hub is good. The Field Piece probes are good. Yeah, I mean, just it you just got to pick the one you like. Yeah, the Klein 8-in-1 is uh is a great tool. Fluke, yeah, electricians use Fluke, but there are HVAC based meters for Fluke. That Fluke makes. Yeah, the 902 has been there's a 902 FC now, and then there's another one, a Fluke 3. Somebody's gonna have to correct me. I think it's the 325 that's HVAC based now, by Fluke. But no, man, Fluke is good stuff. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Fluke. I'm telling you guys something else too, though. UEI. Everybody keeps looking over UEI. That DL 429B, or the regular 429, is a fantastic meter. The only negative thing I have to say about um the UEI DL 429 is when you test a capacitor, it's slow. The higher the microfarad, the slower it. The meter, it like, I don't know, the numbers go back. They do like this. Like it's thinking, and then it throws you a number. Your smaller capacitors, like a 5 and a 10 and a 15, it does pretty good, pretty quick. You start getting up into 20, 30 and above 30. Especially when you start getting into the 40s and the 60 and your big capacitors, it really takes it a few seconds to give you a reading on to tell you how many microfarads the capacitor is putting out. Yeah, it's definitely good stuff for sure. I was about to get off of here, but Rich HVAC says UEI is scary. Please elaborate. I, I'm please elaborate. Yeah, whoever said, "Are you still working or what on R22 units?" Dude, that ain't gonna stop for a long time. Still working on plenty of R22. I'm hoping that Rich HVAC will elaborate on his comment of UEI is scary. See, he must be one of those guys that doesn't like UEI. So I'm uh I'm really, really interested to see what he to for him to elaborate on that. He witnessed a guy get locked up on 408 using a UEI. Okay. You blame the meter for him getting locked up? You mean shocked or got the shit knocked out of him on 408 volts? How is that the meter's fault? Todd Ford versus Chevy. Let's let's save that for a different one. We can discuss that. If y'all want to discuss that on a different one, no problem, but not tonight. I mean, that'll turn into a long debate, but the obvious answer is Ford. Anybody that says Chevy, you need to do some homework. So, uh, yeah, if you say Chevy, you have a lot of homework to do. You really, really need to do some homework. Some keywords there: bailout, uh, bankruptcy. The government bailout. So, without a doubt, Chance, Ford leads the pack when it comes to work trucks and just trucks in general. These Chevy boys need to do some homework. I think Dodge and Chevy right now are competing for the ugliest truck on the market. Hey, you know what, Joe? I don't have an issue with Dodge, man. Dodge is a great truck. That's the thing. It always comes up to a Ford versus Chevy debate, and nobody ever talks about um Dodge. But I'm telling you, man, I've owned several Dodges and Fords, and I have no complaints about the Dodge. Well, that's like they say Ford equals found on road dead. You can make up a lot of things, but I've never had an issue with Dodge trucks. Dodge makes a hell of a vehicle. I think they do. But Chevrolet and Dodge are competing for the ugliest truck right now. Um, I mean, the brand new Chevys and the brand new Dodges are just horrible looking. But I guess Rich is not going to answer the question of the guy getting locked up on 408 volts of how that was the meter's fault. But I tell you what, next Wednesday night we'll discuss Chevy versus Ford. And I can even bring a couple people in here. It seems like that's a very um popular topic amongst all men, whether it's no matter what. Um I will say this though, Ch- uh, Chevrolet, GMC, they hold no comparison to Ford. My sister had a 2014 Chevrolet Cruze. It was a little car. 2014. less than 100,000 miles, and the engine locked up. Chevrolet, the GM company, makes shit products. Um, that's why they had to get bailed out by the government in '08, because they couldn't make a good product. Chevrolet might ride better, but when it comes to towing capacity and working, you know, hauling stuff, you're not going to touch a Ford. I don't care what any of you say. You can type whatever you want. The proof is in the pudding. All you got to do is put them side by side. You put a Ford and a Chevrolet side by side. You get under the truck. You look at the frame. You look at the suspension. You look at everything. Ford blows them out of the water. Blows them out the water. Park a Ford pickup truck. Now, let's talk. You're talking apples to apples. Park an F-150 next to a 1500 Silverado. Park a 2500 next to a F-250. There is, look under the truck. Look at the frame. Look at the suspension. Towing capacity. Put a trailer loaded down with the same amount of weight on the back of both trucks. See which one squats more. The Chevrolet is going to squat like this and sit almost like that. The Ford may barely have a squat to it. Much, much heavier suspension. That's, now cars and all that, I feel the same way, but I don't care about that. But when you want to start talking about hauling stuff and, a suspension and a workhorse, you're not going to touch Ford. I'm sorry. It's not hard to see. And, I base this off of, I've seen the same year model pickup trucks sitting side by side. And you look up under them, you look at the suspension, and you look at the frame on a Ford versus a Chevy, and the difference is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The only thing that Chevrolet has going for them, I will say this, they have one good product, and that is their 3/4 ton and their 1-ton trucks that are using the Duramax diesel and the Allison transmission. That's it. Which neither one of the products they make, they have that. Duramax is a hell of an engine, but it's made by Isuzu. Isuzu makes that engine, but it's a damn good engine. The Allison transmission is pretty much indestructible, but it's not made by Chevrolet. I'm aware that the Allison transmission is used in our military. I am also aware that it's used in big, heavy trucks and stuff like that. But don't sit here and give Chevrolet the credit for that. They don't make it. They just buy it and put it in their truck. Just like Dodge buys the Cummins and puts it in their truck. Ford used to buy theirs from International. The 7.3, the 6.0, and the 6.4 were all international made engines. We're talking about the Power Stroke. Ford is the only one out of the three that makes their own diesel now. Ford makes their own diesel engine and their own transmission. Dodge and Chevrolet get their transmissions from somebody else. Dodge uses an Eisen transmission. Chevrolet uses the Allison. Neither one belonged to them. Ford is the only company out of those three that makes its own diesel engine. Ford broke their contract with International after the 6.4. That Power Stroke diesel is made by Ford now, the 6.7. So is the transmission. That's all Ford made. Ford is the only one out of the three that can do it. People, you wonder why Dodge and Chevrolet don't build their own diesel? Because they can't. Last time Chevrolet tried to build their own diesel, they took a 350 engine and converted it to a diesel. That thing was a piece of shit. Dodge, I don't know if they've ever even tried. They buy theirs from Cummins, which the Cummins is a bad son of a bitch. It's badass. But it don't belong to Dodge. It belongs to Cummins. Same thing with Nissan. Nissan is using the Cummins in their half-ton pickup trucks. Look, Zap is exactly right. Ford is leading the pack in technology, and the rest are just trying to keep up. He's absolutely right. Look when Ford came out with the EcoBoost, the V6 twin turbo engine. I used to have one. What did Dodge do? Dodge came out with the EcoDiesel to try to compete. Chevrolet, I don't think they've ever come out with anything like that yet, but they probably will. Ford makes a truck, F-150, that can out-tow and outrun a Chevrolet pickup truck with a V6. Ford makes a V6 twin turbo engine that can out-tow and outrun a Chevrolet V8 pickup truck. We're talking pickup trucks here. That's pretty impressive. I used to own a Ford EcoBoost. The 5.0 V8, great engine. Badass. But that EcoBoost, I had one. Thing was a freaking animal. I mean, I was pulling stuff that a 3/4 ton should have been attached to. I mean, I was hauling tractors and other stuff that should have been done with a 3/4 ton diesel, doing it with a 1/2 ton V6 engine, V6 twin turbo. It was very impressive. But we can definitely have this debate next week. I'll be glad to bring we can definitely bring some people in here to talk about this subject, but there's nothing that it's just hey, thanks for that, Rick. I appreciate it. Yeah. Man, you're never going to It's kind of like train guys and Goodman guys. You're never going to get them uh, to agree, but you know, this is different from air conditioners. But I mean, Ford, they've proved themselves. I mean, they didn't have to get bailed out in 2008 because they were actually making products that were selling. Um, I see these guys taking up for Chevrolet, and it's like, explain the bailout. Explain the bailout. Why did Chevrolet have to get bailed out and Ford didn't? Because Ford was moving products when Chevrolet wasn't. Ford's been Ford has been the number one selling truck for over 50 years. Half ton and 3/4. That's not going to change. And there's a reason for that. I agree with Chance. What innovations has Chevy had in the past few years? Tell me something that, and again, save this for next week. Tell me something Chevrolet or GM, whatever the hell they are, what have they done? What have they come out with? But and not copied Ford, because everybody copies Ford. EcoBoost, EcoDiesel. Ford makes a Transit. Dodge makes a ProMaster. I mean, Chevrolet hasn't come out with the Transit style van yet, but I'm sure it's not far away. Ford does this, the other two follow suit. It's the truth. It's the truth. I mean, just think about it. Ford makes this vehicle. Next thing you know, Chevrolet and Dodge are making it. Well, of course it does, Rick, because Ford made the Transit. So Dodge came out with the ProMaster to, the same style van. I mean, you look at Chevrolet. They still don't have a Transit style van. How long have the Transit style vans been out? They've been out, what, about 5-6 years now, maybe longer? Let's see. Yeah, about 5 or 6 years, maybe longer. Chevrolet still hasn't come out with one. Why? It's, Ford, Chevy don't need a Transit. That's the other thing. Chevrolet guys always have an excuse. They always have an excuse to back the Chevrolet. No, spec, we're just having fun because this is part of HVAC. I mean, this is choosing what vehicle you're going to drive. I like the E-Series too, Rick, but yes, the Transit is replacing it. But that's the thing about Chevy guys. They always have an excuse. Like these guys in here, I've asked about the bailout. Not one of them has said anything. They don't have an answer. They don't have an answer. I said the bailout. I said, why did Chevy have to get bailed out in 2008, but Ford didn't? Not one of them has answered that question. one of the Chevy guys because they don't have an answer for it. Well, Dog Star, when you're driving around a half ton doing what we do for a living, yeah, you might go through an axle or two. That's why I always tell people get a 3/4 ton at least. I find that so funny. I used to drive an F-150 to do HVAC, and then I went through brakes and this and that like a son of a bitch. Well, you're driving around in a half-ton pickup truck with all. Now I'm driving around in a half-ton right now too, but I'm not loaded down like I used to be. Right now I just have the bare minimum. But once I buy me another vehicle, it'll be a 3/4 ton. But you're riding around in a half-ton pickup truck loaded down to the fucking gills with all this heavy equipment, and you're wondering why you're going through brakes and shit. That's because you need to buy a 3/4 ton. At least. I always drove a 3/4 ton. The brakes are bigger on a 3/4 ton. The suspension's heavier. Everything's heavier. Well, Rick, I agree with that, man. But the thing about it is, man, like you said, we're in the age of plastic. Everything is plastic. But yes, there. I know what you're saying. Anyway, I've been on here for about an hour and 40 minutes. We'll continue on this. This is a very hot topic right here. Dog Star HVAC. I don't know who you are, man. If you would like to give your first name, I don't expect you to give your last name. Um, but welcome to the channel. I've seen you've been pretty chatty tonight. This is a great debate. But again, Dog Star is one of the Chevy boys who is absolutely, Rick. Next week, I'm going to we'll continue this topic next week, and you're more than welcome to come in here and we can talk about it. The bailout has nothing to do with the quality of truck they make today. True, but it had to do with the quality of truck that they were making back then, which was a piece of shit. And it still is a piece of shit. Chevrolet hasn't really done anything different. But again, we'll get back on this topic next week, and I can have up to 6 people in here. Okay. So, we can bring as much as 6 people in here. Well, 5, because 6 with me. And I'll gladly listen to you guys. But anyway, Dog Star is one of the Chevy guys. I've asked several times about the bailout, and he hasn't been able to answer it either. He's ignoring the question. But I think that this topic is relative to HVAC, because it determines what you drive to do HVAC. Hillbilly, I don't know. You can say Ford is boring all you want, but how about that bailout? See, you ask them that question. This is what Chevy guys do when they talk shit, man. Fucking Chevrolet's the best, man. What about that bailout? So yeah, man, Chevrolet's the best, dude. Just they don't know what to do. It's old news. See the excuses they have. It's old news. But boy, if it'd be Ford had to get bailed out. No way. Blah 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 blah. Oh, this is a fun one. It really is. Yeah, it had to do with the quality of product they made, which was a piece of shit. It still is a piece of shit. Chevrolet. What they used to say, they used to use the Bob Seger song, "Like a Rock." Chevrolet, like a rock. I agree. All they do is sit there just like a rock. Oh God, no, we're not going to start on impeachment. One thing we're not going to do on here is politics. Um, I have a very strong opinion about that, but we will not talk politics here. I don't. It's just something we're not going to do. But we can discuss Ford versus Chevrolet. I love that topic. Absolutely love it. But anyway, I'm getting out of here. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and we got to get up in the morning and drive to back to Alexandria, Louisiana, where where I used to have my business with Dad. I do agree with you there, Chance, but again, I don't want to. I really don't want to talk politics on here. That's funny, Rick. Um, anyway, so we got about an hour and 15-minute drive. Um, back there in the morning. So I'm going to go lay down, chill. Um, I appreciate the good conversation. Brent, Audie, how you doing, bud? I've seen you in there. I'm sorry I forgot to say hi to you when I first saw you. I've really enjoyed the good conversation tonight with you guys. And you know what? Saturday night, maybe we'll do a hangout Saturday night and talk about Ford versus Chevy. Maybe we won't wait till Wednesday. I love that topic, man. I love proving Chevy boys wrong. I've been doing it for a long time, and I love doing it. I've done it to my friends. I've done it to their friends that I don't know. I've done it to other internet people when I used to have a different channel for that. I have no problem proving Chevy boys wrong. Um, so Hey, Mr. Moist, thanks for coming in, man. I really do appreciate the conversation tonight with every one of you. I enjoy shooting the shit with every single one of you. Um, I really, yeah, you got to mix it up, man. We don't have to talk HVAC every night. I mean, I know that's what we're going to talk about normally, and we did. We went over HVAC stuff for the majority, but I don't have an issue going over something else. And I love this topic. I do. I love you little Chevy boys who think Chevrolet is actually better than Ford. Y'all are so funny to listen to. And look, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings and lose a friend over this topic or anything, but y'all are funny. Uh, well, thanks, Zap. But so maybe we'll kick this off Saturday night with a hangout. Hey, you know what? It is all in fun, but I'm sorry. I'm not going to ever claim to be perfect on HVAC or anything, but when it comes to this topic, I know what I know and I'm right. Hey, I will tell you this, Hillbilly, you keep up with that kind of shit and you won't be around for that fucking topic. I will fucking ban you right now because that I ain't going to put up with. So I'm about to jump out of here. Chance, Saturday night, man, you better be here. And also, before I sign off, Chance, do you have my email address? Did you get it when I put it on the screen earlier? So you can contact me so I can get you my number. I might still have your damn phone number, Chance. Hold on. I've got your phone number, Chance. I'm about to send you a text right now. Tell me if you get it. I just texted you, Chance. Got it. Okay. That's me. Anyway, you better be here Saturday night, Chance. I'm gonna text you. All right, guys. Yep. There you go, Gary. Bring the popcorn. All right, so y'all think about it. I can bring 5 of y'all in here. This program will hold 6, including me. 5 of y'all in here. Now, more people can come in here. You can kind of hang out in what's called the backstage area or some shit like that. And I can rotate people. I can say, okay, well, look, I'm gonna just remove you for a second and bring him in. I can rotate people where you don't actually leave. You just kind of sit on the back burner, and I can rotate y'all out to where everybody gets a chance to talk. Because with this program, I can see who's like waiting to get in and shit. So, well, all right, well, cool, Sean, very cool. Well, Saturday night, let's try to plan on Saturday night. We'll do it. All right, guys, thank y'all. For everybody that super chatted, I do appreciate it. Rick, you have a good day. Everybody, y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. Thanksgiving, I will, Brent. I appreciate that. Thanksgiving is about giving thanks and spending time with your family. Do that. Enjoy your family. I will, Chance, text me and you got my number now. I will make sure you get a reminder. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Thank you for coming in tonight. I enjoy the hell out of talking to you guys. I really, really do. Happy Thanksgiving to every single one of you. Enjoy your family because that's what it's about. And we'll see you guys on the next one.